This is Damon Stevens, Finwell Bullish. Today is Tuesday, April 19th, 2022, and this is stock market update for trades of the day. And we talked about turnaround Tuesday last night. It was a great day today in the market. Boy, nice rocket rides. Although we love it when Amazon goes up over 100 points, we also love it when Netflix gives the opportunity on the downside. And it did after hours on earnings, and it was on its way down several days beforehand. But let's take a look at it. The charts. We'll see what's going on, see what we can prepare for tomorrow. But boy, a couple rocket rides in both directions today. So let's get into it. Again, we're not financial advisors, but we're bringing this information to you to help you, hopefully help you in your trading. Hopefully you can make money with us. And just remember that your trades are your own. And if you do want more information, you come join our Discord as well. It's free. At finwealthlive.com, we post our trades of the day ahead of the market before it opens up. And so that way you know that what we're looking at right off the beginning of the market, and then we review those in the evening. We also have free training out there, as well as a membership that has several training libraries in it, and as well as being able to go live with us in the morning. So check it out. Again, at filmuplive.com. And with that, let's get into the market. You can see the Dow Jones closed up 1.45%, NASDAQ up 2.15%, and S&P 500 up 1.61%. Our FANG stocks were green today. Money flowing back into the market today. So that's great to see. Obviously, they sucked it a little bit out of energy, a little bit out of healthcare to put it into our financials and FANG stocks. So that's great to see. We'd love to see that. At least I do. But really good. You can see here, Google's up almost 2%, Microsoft up, Apple up. Amazon killed it today. Tesla killed it today. Just really a good trading day. And you can see here on the maps here, just a nice, even flow up to highs here. So can we keep it? We'll take a look at the charts and see what we're seeing. But nice green day. On the ticker, CMPI was not traded, just jumped right to 1035 and just stayed there. So not really any trades there, but SEVD, we did trade SEV. Well, let's take a look at that chart here. SEV, you see here the low was 444, high at 874. So really 100% move if you caught all this. Even if you missed on the scanner initially, you could have got here at 825, took it up for $1.75, $1.50. So nice move there. We pulled back, or sitting on above the 20, looking for a multi-day trade here, possibly on SEV. So this is in our short list for tomorrow. We're watching this in pre-market as well as on the open trading day. Looking at our earnings. So Tuesday, several stocks here. We were talking about Marriott, Roblox, Upstart, Airbnb, SolarEdge. And then Netflix was another one that was not on this list here, but that we watched. But Netflix is the only one that I traded today after hours, and that was a mighty trade. I'll show you here in a minute. We'll look at the rest of these in the morning. Airbnb, Roblox may give us some moves here after hours. But Roku came way down too with Netflix. But tomorrow we'll be looking at Shopify, Trading Desk, Crocs, Nvidia, Cisco, big day tomorrow. So definitely a lot of volatility expected in the marketplace, and hopefully a lot of opportunity. So we'll be taking a look at that in the morning. Hope you join us, and let's make some money together. Looking at the Netflix. So here, I'm putting our chart up here just so you can see the dailies here. And you can see that we've been on this downward grind, basically from 378, down here. And then after hours, when they announced bad earnings, you see here, which was further than I expected to go, but that's okay. I'll take it. But we dropped from 350 down to 260, $90 move downward on Netflix. Just a massive move. I didn't catch all this. I just caught a piece of this, but if you caught all this, congratulations, man. You just killed it. And tomorrow morning you will be smiling all the way to the bank or to your nearest beach or whatever it is that you're going to, because it was a rocket ride down. Holy cow. So do we come down here and tag this line down here? Our support channel down here is at 235. Don't know. I'll show you the other charts here. I don't know that we will. We could even pull back a little bit. This seemed like it was overextended, but it came right into our support levels. So let's take a look at this is a 1 month view. That's the best month of the view to be able to show you kind of what I'm looking at here. When you see here, this was kind of like a little, breakout period here. So you saw a couple failures here. This is where the market closed. And then after hours, we're sitting right down here now around this range, which is, where this breakout happened. So you can see here, we came here and bounced off of here. We bounced off of this area here and we broke out from this area. So 1, 2, 3 areas. So this is where our support level was. And that's exactly where it came down to. So can we break down lower? I got this one line down here at the bottom of this candle here. So 231 is possible. That'd be a long way, from where it's at now. But, it's dropped a long ways. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But, we are definitely in between the 100 and the 200 moving average here. So where we go from here, difficult to say, but boy, Netflix is hurting and it dragged down Roku overnight as well. So looking for those trades, may have additional downside tomorrow. We'll see. But overall, the rest of the market's looking pretty dang good. IBM with their earnings. So I caught just the very start of this, and then I got out. I was spending my time on Netflix. But you can see IBM here, nice rally up here. So whoever caught this, congratulations. You can see here we had a nice uptrend to earnings, and then a breakout 129 to 134. Now we pulled back here, we retraced about 50%, which Netflix has not done. This continued to go down, but IBM's retraced about 50%. So we'll see what this does in the morning, see if it gives us a trade. Apple, above the 100, below the 50. So right in the little sandwich area. So we got to really break above this 50 or below the 100 here for a move. BABA continues just to grind lower. We talked about this in our video. They were pulling back into here. We have these, prior support lines. It's sitting right on the first one here. So we'll see if we can bounce off this 92 and start to rally back up, our 93 area. If we break down, then we could be coming down, to this next area, which is 86, which is where this breakdown candle's at. Nvidia. So Nvidia, close, we're kind of in this tight channel here. So close positive today. We're above the trend line here, but just kind of in a consolidation area right now. Tesla, a nice little rally up here above the 20, close above the 20, right into this candle. So looking for a breakout above, this 1040 area, or if not, break down, below yesterday's close, we could come back down towards that 972. Oxy, it tagged the top here, yesterday, and it's come back a little bit today. So it's retraced a little bit. So Oxy was a little bit weaker today, still kind of in that whole, zone. J&J spiked to a new high, 185.94, and then pulled back here, sitting here right at the top of this candle here. So we'll see if we can break out again. If we stay above 183, look for another rally up here, at least to 186 or maybe 188. If not, if we break down below yesterday's close, we could come back and retrace the whole candle. Bank of America. So we talked about this in our video too, that we had this nice little bounce yesterday, and that could give us momentum, on the financial side to bounce, up again. And we did. We gapped up, ran up here. We're stopped at the top of this candle right here. So that's resistance. We have another resistance here at $40. If we break above that, we'll rally up to 42. If we break below yesterday's close or below this 39 area, we could probably come back and retrace and fill that gap that's there. Amazon, this is the nice rally. So really the low was 30.33 and a high of 31.62 is kind of where we're at right now, 31.70. So a huge run on Amazon. And it kind of blew through. You can see here we were consolidating. We were below these moving averages. And Amazon decided to blow through the 20 and the 50 today. And it's right under the 100. So does it hold? Or do we retrace back possibly tomorrow a little bit of this? And it's possible. We might come back to the top of these candles, which would be around, 31.10, maybe 31.20. If we can hold this, then, Amazon may continue to rally from here. Continue to like our video, subscribe, and show us that this helps you out. And if so, you also post comments. We bring this to you so that we can help you, and as well as, continue to better ourselves and to make sure we know what we're trading every day. US bonds, new high here. So we're reaching that 3.0. You know, something's going to give at some point. If we're bullish across the board, something will give. So, but we'll take it as it comes, day by day here. Dollar, the US dollar DXY elevated here. You know, we're at 101 almost. So we're new high here. So we'll just see. You know, as we continue to see all these elevations across the board, it's very bullish across the board. There's something that's going to have to give at some point. VIX pull back here, back to 21. That's what helped us to rally today. We'll see if it continues to pull down. If it does, you know, then we'll continue this rally on, and SPY and all the stocks will continue going high, and maybe we'll get a rally going. If not, you know, if it does spike back above the 200, then, you know, it's just kind of probably in this range. This might become range bound up here, and so we'll just kind of have to monitor for that. I'll put a line here just so we can kind of keep an eye on this, but we may be range bound in here for a while. So we'll just watch a day tomorrow and see what happens here. SPY closed above, man, it just skyrocketed from the 200 all the way above the 20, the 50, and the 100. So above all the moving averages. So that's very bullish. And if we can hold that for a few days, we may back into a bull run. We may, you know, have a continuation play up here. You can see how we consolidated here and ran up. So maybe we're consolidating here. We're above all the moving averages. So it might be time to run. So we'll see if the spike can hold it. If not, it might retrace back in this whole area that we've been in, chop back and forth last several days. Triple Qs ran right up. It's at the top of these two other candles and within this third candle. So nice rally on triple Qs. We got to break up above, you know, this 348 area so we can kind of continue the rally up and close this gap above it. If not, you know, we could be range bound in here as well. So I'll put a line here just so you can see it. But just, you know, if we can't get above some of these areas, then we what we do is we end up just kind of chopping back and forth. Semiconductor, same thing. We're kind of in this zone. So chopping back and forth, ended on the high though. So, you know, it's bullish movement. So we'll see if we can keep it. Dow Jones just booming as well. It just rocketed right past all these moving averages. So Dow Jones is looking really good. If this is a leading indicator, we could be, you know, heading back into a rally here. So we'll see if that continues. IWM broke above and closed above the 20 now. So we're above a moving average. That's great. Great progress for the Russell 2000, all our small caps. So we'll see if we can continue a rally up here, you know, break of this trend line on the close. So we'll see if we can, you know, maybe this is the start of a run today. So we'll see. Financials, nice green day as well. Close above the 200. Got the 20, so we got to get above, you know, this 30, 38 area, 39 area, and then we can rally and run. If we don't, we might pull back here, back to the 200, which is that 37.57. Energy pulled back a little bit after hitting a high yesterday. So we pulled back here, kind of back where we were before. If this is support, we'll just continue this rally up here, you know, past, if we can get, you know, past this 82 area, we'll continue to rally up. If not, we might just, you know, become a consolidation channel here as well. And I'll mark that out so we can see that, and we can track that and see how many days we're going to stay in this area. Healthcare, XLV, nice bounce, nice recovery off the 20. We broke below the 20, closed up, and then today we're pretty much flat. So glad we at least stayed flat on that. You can see here we had resistance here, and we got resistance here where we're at right now. So let's see if we can break out. If we can get above, you know, 139, then hopefully we can start to get, you know, above these candles and rally up here back towards the highs. Gold pull back here. It closed just below the 20. So we'll see if we can get a bounce off here tomorrow, but otherwise if we close about below the 20, we may be coming down to the 50 next. So a little weakness in gold. Bitcoin, nice strong. It tried to tag and get above, you know, this big candle here and the 20 moving average. It failed. Pull back, it's in this channel again. So if we can get back above this candle and above the 20 moving average, we definitely can start to rally here on Bitcoin. Otherwise, we're kind of stuck in this range. Ethereum kind of stuck in the range here. So looking for, for a breakout at some point, but you can see right now we're kind of pretty much range bound in this area. Luna broke out finally above the 20, above the 50, 100. It's above all the moving averages now. Now let's see if we can go above 94 towards 104. So $10 move possibly on this stock is what we're looking for next. If we're not, if we break back below the 20 and the 50, could be coming back down to 81. So that's our cryptos, our stocks, and the things we're looking at in the marketplace. We'll have numbers posted in the Discord. Definitely join us, and hopefully these videos are helpful for you. And we'll meet tomorrow night, see how you did with our trades, and we'll move on from there. So everybody stay safe, and we'll talk tomorrow.